John Nolte says, we as Jet fans are so deflated that this token move for Simeon was a ray of sunshine, but Salah will never bring him in. He's too impressed with Zach's footwork and improvement. I think they'll play Simeon. I think they definitely will. I think Salah is saying the company line, and he's doing all the right things. And it's frustrating because as fans, you just want him to say, like, just tell us. Like, just tell us that Zach sucks. It's okay to say it. Don't put the blame on everyone else. I'm just worried that, like, the locker room's frustrated. So, I mean, I definitely think we're going to see Simeon. Green Bean, you think we're seeing Simeon, or you think Salah's going to be stubborn?
I think we're going to see Simeon. I know that I was in a conversation in the chat with Billy. He thinks there's no way that this is just a pacification move. I could see that, but I think there's just no way. It's not even so much about us. It's about the locker room, like you were just saying. I think we saw Michael Carter and Garrett Wilson, who, I mean, dude, they're young guys. They've been here a minute now. It's like it's like, all right, how long are you going to expect me to stand in the toilet before there's how long do you want me to do this? So we're already seeing cracks in week 3. So I don't think that it'll take too long. Is my internet going out? If Zach, the stream, then something's up. If Zach is really bad in KC, I think we see Trevor Simeon.
Sky C comes in. Going to jump the line real quick. Hey, Ryan, Matt, and Green Bean. Even though we signed Simeon, do you think JD will still go after a quarterback at the trade deadline? I choose not to freeze any of you guys. I appreciate that. I do think, even though we have Simeon, I think there is definitely a chance that Cousins comes over here. And here's the thing, right? Like the Vikings are going to get a 2025 5th-round pick for Cousins if he walks at the end of the season. They already said they're not extending him. They've let Dalvin Cook go, Eric Kendrick go, Adam Thielen go. They're clearly on another path. Right now, they currently own, and it's still early, they currently own the number 2 overall pick. The Bears own the 1st pick and the 4th pick. They know that if they continue to have Kirk out there, they will start winning games. And I think it's a matter of, do you want to have your division rival get the quarterback that they want? And then I think there's also some part of it where if they trade Cousins to the Jets, then at least it's hurting the Packers' 2nd-round draft pick that we gave up for Rodgers. And then on the other side of things, I think with Kirk, what is it going to be? You can't give the 1st-round pick. This is what I'm being told. The 1st or 2nd-round pick this year, obviously it's going to be a 2nd-round pick because Rodgers isn't playing. But the 1st-round pick is tied up in escrow until the 36% goes past to trigger that 2nd-round pick. So the Vikings can't even get the 1st this year. So at best, you're talking maybe a 1st in 2025, but I don't think the Jets are going to even have to give up that. I think you could, if the Vikings are like, 0-4, 0-5, maybe there's a situation where a 3rd-round pick this year gets it done, so that way they don't have to wait for a 2025 5th-round pick. That's all I'm saying. Matt, you think there's any shot that a trade happens at the deadline?
Yes, and I'll give you another name. 2 even. Ooh. Ryan Tannehill, someone that the Jets are supposedly very interested in. And if the Titans continue to struggle, they have 2 young quarterbacks in Willis and Levis, right?
Malik Willis and
Malik Willis and Levis. Sorry, they're the names are too similar. So I was like, wait, I definitely just blended them together. But no, I was right. That maybe they could turn to. So who knows? They might make another addition, and he would probably be cheaper. And again, you're asking for a marginal upgrade. You don't, we have like Stockholm syndrome here. We're just asking for a little bit better.
Green Bean, what about you? You think there's a chance Jets make a trade at the deadline?
Well, I mean, there's definitely a chance. I would hope that it doesn't have to be a quarterback. I think Trevor Simeon, sad to say, guys, I think that's the guy. I just, I think if we're going to trade, Tannehill makes more sense to me than Kirk Cousins, only because I feel like he'll be cheaper as far as capital. And I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know what Joe Douglas is going to want to give up heading into next year without a 2nd already. And so I don't know, man. I think it's very possible, but I'm thinking more somebody to kind of round out the roster. But I don't know. It's going to be. I'm slap happy, dude. I don't know what the hell's going on anymore. I really don't. I'm all beat up.